Headed away by Roberto. Only as far as Ramos. Flying in. Gets it off the boards. Looking for the rebound. And the shot sneaks in. Gorgeous strike. And it's Troy Peterson who opens the scoring for Tacoma with 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
That may have kissed both posts there before going into the back of the net. Got to ask our statistician if that has a special mark next to it.
And Waltman loses the handle. Childs, Waltman still out of the arc. Escoto across to Childs, we're level. Waltman made to pay for being a bit too lackadaisical.
Waltman made to pay there, but the Sockers still had a whole heck of a lot of work to do, and that was brilliantly worked in the end of it. Oh, so patient, no panic from either man there, and Craig Childs slots it home, roofs it with the left foot. Magnificent stuff for San Diego. Brilliant opening goal for the Sockers. 50 seconds into the second quarter, we're even at one apiece.
Craig Childs with his 25th goal this season levels the affair at 1. Farber looking to chase it down. Turns on the Jets. And Waltman almost gave it away again. In fact, he has. Farber slips it through Waltman's leg, and in a blink of the eye, from 1-0 down to 2-1 up, San Diego have the lead.
Waltman, you gotta say, to take a lot of the blame on this one as well. He's gifted the Sockers a couple of major opportunities. San Diego, they've made Tacoma pay both times. They've made Waltman pay both times. They've got the 2-1 lead. Take nothing away from Farber. Calm finish in the end of it. Maybe guilty of an infraction there against Tacoma's number 5. Who that was down there? It was Trevor Jensen.
Waltman in a little bit of trouble once again. The net is open, and the Sockers have a 3-1 lead.
Unbelievable, Mark. Unbelievable. This has just been a nightmare. 7.5 minutes for Danny Waltman.
Luan Oliveira back on the score sheet.
And you hear so often coaches are harping on players, hey, calm down, keep your focus, no wild swings. That's one of those times where you got to actually just take a swing. You got the opportunity. It's exactly what LSO does right there. It was controlled. It wasn't exactly a wild swing by any stretch of the imagination, but it was definitely just a quick whip of the left foot on a volley, on the volley from across the halfway line into the empty net. The finish was magnificent, but again, the focus for me has to be on the goalkeeper, and you saw some of the Tacoma players turning back to the guy who's been one of the best goalkeepers in this league for years now, turning back saying, Danny boy, what on earth are you doing here in this second quarter?
He said, I knew coming in that my role was going to be much more defensive. I played a lot higher up the field in Las Vegas. He said, in this game with San Diego, I get higher and higher up the field in each game. It's Clare who's forward here to the back post, and the Sockers perhaps being a bit too unselfish in this third quarter. Now Clare takes it himself, and that time it's the right decision. Take a bow, Matt Clare. San Diego leads 4-1 with just under 22 seconds left in the third.
How about you now, Matt Clare? What a rip, buddy. Oh, my goodness. And Matt Clare absolutely buries that thing. And on a night that has seen a fantastic goal from Craig Childs, a goal from across the halfway line from Luan Oliveira, for me, that takes the cake as far as the 4 Sockers goals thus far this evening.
Played across for Velez. Took himself out wide, otherwise I think he would have had to go. That's a beautiful ball across though, and the Sockers extend their lead to 5-1. It's Eric Tovar with the tip-in.
Good stuff by Tovar. He's being in the right place at the right time. A lot of credit has got to go to El Vaquero. Eddie Velez is putting that ball into the danger area. Tovar did the rest. Credit to number 16, credit to number 1. Number 5 for the Sockers on the scoreboard this evening. 13:02 left here in the fourth quarter mark. 5-1. The Sockers with the lead. San Diego in front of a raucous crowd here at the Valley View Casino Center. It's play's really coming alive. The Sockers starting to run away with this thing.
Tovar with his 9th goal of the season, 3 more than he had all of last year. He just keeps getting better and better and better in his 2nd season in San Diego.
Playing with house money on the road, shall we say.
Tulute's played in. Still going Tulute, lays it off for Medina. Gorgeous team goal from the San Diego Sockers. Tulute so unselfish, Medina the beneficiary.
I love the Sockers players. Half of them going to Medina, half of them going to Tulute, and everyone meets for the group hug. Take a bow, though, Max Tulute on that assist. 6-1 for the Sockers. Said how nice it would be to get another goal. 10:25 left here in the 4th quarter. Chance to really put this thing into cruise control for the next 10.5 minutes.
Max Hansen, won back by Velez. Velez looked up and saw Waltman off his line. Instead, gets it to Clare, to the back post. Oh, Clare doesn't need it to the back post. He puts it in himself. 2 goals for Matt Clare, and it's 7-1 San Diego.
Matt Clare on the ground to the far post, tucks it in. He'll take it. Goal number 2 on the night. Not quite as spectacular as his first tally that made the score 4-1 at the end of the 3rd quarter. Counts just the same. Beautiful dance at the end of it for Matt Clare. 7-1 San Diego. Well, you'd like to see guys like Kirk Giles isn't actually out there at the moment, but
Toth just not strong enough with the paw, and they've pulled one back Tacoma. Toth pops it up.
Oh,
Gonzalez, Tulute, 8, woo. Matt Clare returns the favor from Max Tulute, who prods home at the back post.
Tulute has been Mr. Distribution this evening. He finally gets a chance to get on the end of one himself, and he makes no mistake about it.
So you have to play high against him. And it takes it a wicked deflection. And it's Antoniak who's claiming it. Tacoma looking for consolation as the penalty is killed and Gonzalez is back out on the floor. Tulute comes out with it. Waltman's at midfield. Tulute puts it by him and into the net. It's the icing on the cake for the San Diego Sockers, who are going to run out of the Valley View Casino Center with a 9-3 victory. And if anybody deserves to put the cherry on top of this one, it's Max Tulute.
What a night for the team. What a night for number 4. Call him the Haitian sensation. Call him Superman. He's been extraordinary this evening.